How should you draft fantasy? RBS from committee backfields. Imagine you're at a buffet with many dishes, but only a few are truly filling. Choosing running backs from committee backfields is similar. You need to understand who gets the most work and where the upside lies. In these backfields, multiple players share carries and targets, which can make it tricky to pick the right one. But don't worry, with a clear plan, you can find value even in these crowded situations. First, look for backfields with defined roles. For example, some teams have a power back who handles short yardage and goal line carries. Others have a pass-catching back who is involved in the passing game. Take the Jacksonville Jaguars, for instance. They have Tank Bigsby, who is mainly a runner, and Travis Etienne, who is more involved in catching passes. If you want a safer pick, go for the pass-catching back because they tend to get more consistent touches. If you're after upside, the pure rusher might have big games when the team leans on him. Next, consider unsettled or crowded backfields. When multiple backs are similar in talent and draft position, it's riskier to invest heavily in just one. In these cases, drafting two backs from the same committee can be smart. For example, if Etienne is the clear starter, but Tudor has shown explosiveness, grabbing both could pay off. If the backfield is more unpredictable, pick the player with the highest upside or the safest role. Also, evaluate each back's skill set. Players involved in the passing game usually have more steady fantasy points. Pure runners who only get carries in short yardage situations are limited in upside. Coaching and scheme matter too. A new coaching staff might change how the backfield operates. For example, if the team's new coach values versatile backs, players like Etienne and Tudor become more appealing. Pay attention to draft position. If multiple backs from the same team are being drafted close together, it's smart to pick two. This way, you cover your bases and reduce risk. Also, look for backup or handcuff options. If the starter gets injured, the backup can become a valuable starter. Think of Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet in Seattle. In practice, avoid reaching early for committee backs who lack a clear lead role or involvement in the passing game. Focus on those who are multidimensional or involved in the passing attack. If the ADP shows multiple backs from the same team are close in value, consider drafting both. Keep an eye on preseason news and usage, as roles can change quickly. Use tiers and positional analysis to compare committee backs with standalone players to find the best value. In the end, drafting from committee backfields is about balancing risk and upside. Prioritize versatile, pass-catching backs and consider taking multiple players from the same backfield if the situation is uncertain. Avoid pure runners with limited roles unless they are very cheap or you have a strong handcuff strategy. This approach helps you navigate the crowded backfields and find those hidden gems that can boost your team.